Greetings, everyone. As you can see from the topic of this video, how to make more money. It sounds like clickbait, but it's not. This video is dead serious about that topic, how to actually make more money. For example, you're an employee with a salary of $3,000 a month. How do you boost it to $6,000 or even $12,000? Or you're selling something, earning $4,000 a month. How do you bump it up to, say, $10,000? The question's simple, but the answer is insanely complex. Not everyone can answer it without real-world experience. Finding a truly correct answer, a way to make more money that works for both employees and entrepreneurs in any industry, is incredibly tough. But I promise you, I'll give you a satisfying answer on how to make more money. And I'll say up front, this answer won't be nonsense. It won't lure you into multi-level marketing. Don't worry. It won't ask you to quit your job either. It's grounded in practical reality, not hot air. What's that, you ask? Let's dive into the details. I'll say right off the bat, you'll only get this formula if you and I think alike. So what's that mindset? It's this: a clear, straightforward perspective that everyone sells something. Hold on, don't react yet. Let me explain. Every single one of us is selling something. Look around, everyone's selling. It depends on the person, but the product varies. The core is, we all sell. Some sell clothes, others sell burgers. Others sell shoes or accessories, for example. See? And I know what you're thinking. I'm an employee. What am I selling? Well, you're selling your labor. Your product is your effort, your energy, your health, your creativity traded for money. That's selling labor. So if we agree everyone's selling something, how do you make more money? Exactly. Sell your product, whatever it is, at the highest price possible, even if it's your labor. No more talk, see? You're starting to get it, thinking along the lines I want you to. Everything needs a method. Now I ask you, how much are you selling your labor for? Say $6,000 a month. Is there a way to sell it for more? $9,000, $12,000 or higher? If you're in business, can you raise your selling price to make more profit while keeping customers happy? That's the challenge. This lesson is the answer. You need to learn how to price your product, whether it's tangible or intangible like labor. You must master pricing your labor or your goods to maximize profit without upsetting customers. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal the pricing techniques you're waiting for. Don't worry, this lesson is 100% practical. Watch from start to finish, and you'll grasp techniques for business, life, work, or any career. Listen hard because your life might just take off. I'm splitting this lecture into three main parts. Part 1 introduces the pricing formula as fully and clearly as possible. Part 2 applies this formula to raising the price of products you're selling if you're in business. Part 3 shows how to use this formula to boost your salary as an employee. Ready? Let's dive in. Let's look at an example. Say you're a small-scale electronics shop owner selling a product called the iPhone 16 Pro. The cost price of this iPhone 16 Pro is $800. The retail price is around $1,000, meaning you make about $200 profit per phone. For a small shop, you can't import thousands to get big discounts, so $200 per phone is decent. Here's the issue. High-end phones costing $1,000 or more are tough to sell. They're hard to market, especially for a small shop without a big reputation. Selling a dozen of these a month is already a win. Phone shop owners know this feeling. And that's not all. Even before you know if you'll sell these phones, you're hit with costs. Rent, a decent spot in a U.S. city can cost $5,000 to $10,000 a month, more in prime areas like downtown. Shop fixtures, electricity, utilities, business taxes. Holy cow. Total monthly costs easily exceed $15,000. Not cheap, exhausting just thinking about it. If you sell at the suggested retail price, earning $200 per phone, your income might not cover those costs. See? Business is tough, easy to crash. Here's a tough challenge. How do you sell this iPhone 16 Pro for $1,200, $200 more than elsewhere, and still get customers to buy? Sounds crazy, not at all. I'm telling you, it's totally doable, even easy. That's why this lesson exists. You've seen Best Buy pull this off. They sell high-end phones pricier than others, sometimes $200 or more, yet they sell the most, raking in sales. How do we learn this technique? Remember this mantra. Pricing is a process before, during, and after the sale. To sell high, price based on the process before, during, and after. I'll show you how Best Buy uses this method, then explain how a small shop can do it too. Don't worry, this isn't an ad for them. They're huge, I'm nobody. I'm just using a relatable example. Step out your door, and you'll see a Best Buy nearby, making it easy to visualize. What's their before, during, after process? Before selling, they set up stores in convenient locations across cities for easy access. When you're hyped to buy, it takes just a 10-minute drive to get there and grab it. You know that feeling, when you've got cash and are dying to buy something, you want it now, not later. Waiting's annoying. That's their first value. At their stores, staff greet you with smiles and enthusiasm, explaining products clearly. Sounds simple, but they invest tons of money and effort training staff to do this. Another value, or if you're lazy, buy online via their website or app. Unlike typical online buys, they offer same-day delivery or in-store pickup options, sometimes with a technician to set up your phone, install apps, or transfer data. So cool. That's all before you buy. Tons of value. I could list more, but I don't want to sound like I'm shilling for them. During the sale, what do? They have display models for you to play with. Many people go in, fiddle with phones, not planning to buy, but get hooked and purchase. The stores are air-conditioned, comfy, with a great vibe. Friendly staff consult with confidence, sparking good feelings, maybe even a little excitement. All these add up, creating a comfy shopping experience that helps you decide to buy. Many go in defensive thinking, I'm just looking, not buying, don't trick me. But they end up buying because it feels so good. That's during the sale. More value. After the sale, what's their value? If your phone breaks, they offer exchanges for a new one within a return period or swap for another model with a fee. If it needs warranty repair, you drop it off at a nearby store and they handle the process. They're just retailers, not obligated to manage warranties, but they do, coordinating with the manufacturer, getting it back, and notifying you. Your phone's ready? Come pick it up. I've experienced this. For a premium phone with issues, they lent me a temporary phone to use during repairs. Super impressive, unforgettable. You can list more post-sale values. Sum it up. Best Buy doesn't just sell phones. They sell phones plus a ton of value before, during, and after. Agree? With this process, they boldly sell an iPhone 16 Pro for $1,200, $200 more than elsewhere. Would you buy a phone $200 pricier? Tough call. Don't answer yet. Let me explain. Compare it to cheaper places selling the iPhone 16 Pro. You're hyped. Want it now. Can you get it instantly? Tough. Online, you wait at least a day, sometimes longer with smaller retailers. At small shops, you might need to travel farther. Not like Best Buy's stores everywhere. If you're in a suburban or rural area, it's even harder to grab it right away. That hype might fade by tomorrow, and you might not buy. Fine, cheaper shops save $200, so you deal with the hassle. But here's the kicker. If your phone breaks, is there a nearby shop for warranty or instant repairs? Nope. Tough. You haul it to the manufacturer or ship it. During repairs, anyone lend you a phone? Nope. If you only have one phone, you're stuck. Buy a cheap backup or go without contact. Social media addicts would die without their fix. If you're not tech savvy and need apps or music installed, who helps? Small shops might set it up once at purchase, but later. You're trekking far for a few apps? Painful. Worse, if the shop shuts down, you're abandoned. Small shops pop up and close constantly. I can't count how many. They're just middlemen selling cheap. No big commitments. Issues? Deal with the manufacturer yourself. No one's helping. Compare that to Best Buy or similar chains. They sell phones with heaps of value for $1,200. Cheaper shops sell just the phone for $1,000, and you handle everything else. Which do you pick? For high-value products, think like someone with enough money to buy it. Best Buy's price seems steep at first glance, but their before, during, after process makes it a bargain for the value. Safety, peace of mind, Cheaper shops, more risk. Customers who feel the value are likely to pay more for safety and convenience. They're not crazy to buy cheaper and risk more. People with $1,000 think differently. They want convenience, not penny pinching. Life speaks through results. Best Buy sells the most, number one, despite high prices. That's the secret to pricing high and still selling. Value before, during, and after. Now, for your small shop selling iPhone 16 Pros, how do you sell higher without spending like Best Buy? Here's some tips. Before selling, post valuable content, articles or advice that help customers, building trust, like how to fix a drained iPhone battery or how to set up an iPhone for 2 days without charging. People need this. Or offer free app or gaming setup tips, easy stuff. They read, learn about your shop, and consider buying your iPhone 16 Pro if they trust you. Answer chats instantly. Small shops rely on enthusiasm. Instead of basic photos for social media or websites, make video reviews. Videos show the phone, build trust. Photos don't hit the same. During sales, go big. Video call consults. Say, can I video call you to show the real phone? Or, hold on, I'll snap a pic of the iPhone 16 Pro with the phone you're asking about. Looks great. That's bold. Who can compete? Use this mantra. No pressure to buy. It creates a relaxed vibe. Customers hate being pushed. After sales, deliver instantly, same-day delivery for local customers. Owner delivers personally. You're making $400 profit per phone. Don't be lazy. Deliver and cash in. Customers get it fast. You get paid fast. Win-win. If the phone has issues, pick it up for warranty yourself or use services like UPS or FedEx for doorstep pickup. Have customers record packing the phone to avoid scams? Simple. Offer post-sale video call support. Confused about the phone? Call me on Zoom, I'll guide you. Customers feel secure. Double the warranty. Manufacturer gives 1 year, add another. If you're a repair pro, fix it yourself the second year. Most phones are common models, easy to handle. This way you sell phones plus a ton of value. Promote that value hard and customers will buy from you, not cheaper, riskier shops. Someone with $1,000 wants safety, not cheap deals. Not everyone picks value-driven shops, but most do. Life proves it. Best Buy dominates, small shops selling cheap often flop. This week, I've shown a solid example of raising your product price as a small seller, still selling more. This formula works for any product, shoes, clothes, even fast food, I swear. I only used one example. Time's short, you brainstorm the rest. Knowledge is yours to apply, not just handed to you. This lesson's detailed enough. In business, if you don't think, you lose. No one spoon-feeds success. Knowledge isn't a USB you plug in. It's from your own reflection. Next video, I'll show how to apply this formula to boost your salary. Boss happy, you happy, high success rate.